Everybody, it's Craig from Picks and Parlays. We're back with another free group of college basketball picks. Yes, it's Tuesday, December 15th. And yes, I've got my three best bets for tonight. One absolute best bet winner, and then two plays I didn't give out. Two plays I gave out, and one I did not give out to all my expert purchasers. So we'll get to that in a minute. Don't forget, as always, I'm a little early today. Usually I do it between 4 and 5 Eastern Standard Time, but make sure you don't miss out on everything we do by giving us that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications at YouTube, or if you're at Facebook, hit that thumbs up, like our page, and you'll make sure you don't miss out. Yesterday, not my best day. I had the under, which was over basically at halftime in that Monday Night Football game. And then I had the Browns, and man, what a bad beat that was for anybody that had the Browns at 3 or 3.5. But, it happens. We are 1-1 in college basketball, and we've been pretty hot in college basketball, so we look to get back to it. So as always, don't forget, most importantly, other than hitting that thumbs up and subscribing, all that stuff, and sharing to your friends, is put what you like in the comments section. So that way we know who is right and who's wrong after the fact. After the fact, telling me that you like the over, which, I got like 5 of those as soon as the game went over. That doesn't really help anybody. So put in the comments who you like, and we'll see who's right, wrong, or indifferent. Also, if you have questions, concerns, also leave it in the comments. All right. We do need a huge win today, and I think we have a few of them. We did have Rutgers money line yesterday, and it looked like Creighton was home free at half and then just fell apart. Ended up losing a 20-point swing in the second half. So another day, another dollar. That is true. So in this handicapping game, the best of us win 55 to 60%. That's how we win on the margins. You give out tons of plays, and you're trying to hit that 55 to 60% range. So you're going to have your fair share of losses. You have to turn the page every day, and don't let it affect your handicapping. And that's what I have. I think we have a few nice winners. So we're going to go in opposite order of how I like these games, starting with Georgia Tech and Florida State. And, Florida State, of course, last time out, terrible with the player falling ill in the game and in the hospital, and losing to Florida 83 to 71. So you can kind of draw a line through that one. Game before, impressive 2-point overtime win against what I think is going to be a pretty good Indiana team. So I have a lot of respect for this Florida State team, and I think they'll bounce back after losing to rival Florida in that emotional game. I don't think we know much about Georgia Tech yet, because yes, they beat a bad Nebraska team, and yes, they beat Kentucky, but this isn't the normal Kentucky team, and I think they'll be much better. They also lost to Mercer and Georgia State, so it's not like this Georgia Tech team is world beaters. So I'm going to be looking at a total here, because I don't know what we have of this Georgia Tech team. So to me, it's much safer to play on the over here. I just think both these teams will get into the low 70s. So total of 136. I think we like I know I like the over in this one, and that's what I call a 4-star play. So I have my best bets are 5-star. The ones that don't quite make my best bets, but I still give out as my premium picks, 4.5. And then my free picks that I still bet, this is one of those at 4 stars. So that's what I have for tonight. Starting off, I like the over 136 Georgia Tech at Florida State. Next game, 4.5-star play. And don't forget, like I said, leave in the comments who you like for tonight. So when we know after the fact who everybody likes. I also had a 12-team parlay loss because of one team. That's what I call a round robin. I very seldom will parlay games without having round robin, because, like I said, we're going to win 55 to 60%. That's just that's the best in the business. It's over at picksandparlays.net. You can check out all the experts. That's what you're going to win. So if I want to go 5-1 on a day, I don't want to lose because of one loss like that. So I almost always will round robin. I don't ever quite go 12. I might go 5 or 6. But next game, 4.5-star play. So this one did get given out to my subscribers. Minnesota at Illinois. Illinois -8. Total of 147. And, obviously Illinois come off that, rivalry loss where Coach Underwood called him out. Lost to Missouri, which I think Missouri is going to be pretty good this year. So I don't think that's a whole lot. Game before, of course, won at Duke. Game before that, lost against Baylor, which, of course, Baylor, top 3 team in the nation. So no love lost there. But I do think Illinois in the Big Ten opener here gets it done. I like Illinois -8. I know Coach Pitino has done a pretty good job of getting Minnesota to be relevant again, but he just hasn't been able to take it to that next step to be elite like we see this Illinois team. This Illinois team is elite. And I think after their coach calls you out, you lose to your rival. I think in the Big Ten opener, you're going to see them wake up. And I like Illinois -8 in this one. I also think the over is a pretty solid play. I think both these teams would like to get up and down and get that one. So, all right. So, possible to go 70% a week. Yes, of course. I mean, you're going to have weeks where you go 70. You're going to have weeks you go 30%. But at the end of the day, as a handicapper, we're aiming for 55 to 60% long term. And if you do that, you're going to be really successful, especially if you can use money management, which is what I'm helping you with. And I'll go over how I'm going to play these games at the end. Last game for tonight, ACC matchup, Clemson at Virginia Tech. This is my best bet of the day, 5-star play. Virginia Tech favored by 2. Opened as a pick 'em. Virginia Tech now favored by 2, total of 129.5. And I'm kind of surprised that the line moved towards Virginia Tech because, Clemson on the year, 5-0 and 5-0 against the spread. So anytime you have that, a lot of times you get, more money onto a team. Virginia Tech 4-1 on the year, 2-3 against the spread. They did have that big win at against Villanova, but that was put an asterisk by that because Villanova they scheduled that game like within 24 hours of the game, and I just don't think you saw the best of Villanova. Plus, I don't think Villanova is nearly as good this year as they've been in years past. They might be by the end of the year. They definitely weren't early in the season, haven't been so far. So I think I'd put an asterisk by that. I'm much more impressed with Clemson. What we've seen with Clemson so far is their ability to play great defense. I mean, last time out, they held a really good Alabama team, what I think is going to be one of those teams that can beat anybody on any given night at Alabama. They held them to 56. Game before, Maryland's not great this year, but held them to 51. Held a pretty good Purdue offense to 70 on a neutral site earlier this year. I just think Clemson is the better team. You're giving me 2 points. I was willing to take them as a pick 'em. I definitely think Clemson wins. I'm definitely going to have it's not only just on the +2, but I'm also going to have some money on the money line as well. I think Clemson's clearly the better team in this one. So I did cover this one already, Eric. I will recap and how I'm going to play these games here. But don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, share, like, all that stuff. But most importantly, put in the comments who you like for tonight. If you have questions, concerns, all that kind of stuff. Do you like Evansville? Amir said -5. Didn't love that game. Evansville the last few years. I mean, of course, let's remember last year they beat Kentucky at Kentucky. And then Coach McCarty is, suspended and then fired. Just been a lot going on in that program. I stayed away from that one. All right, so I have 3 best bets for tonight. I'm going to go in the opposite order of how I like them. Georgia Tech at Florida State. I like the over 136 in that one. I think Florida State can score some score. So I do think both teams get into the 70s there. 4.5-star play, Minnesota at Illinois. I like Illinois -8. I think after losing to Missouri and your coach calling you out, like Coach Underwood did to Illinois in this, what is a really talented team, I think they show up big tonight. So I like Illinois -8. Also think the over there isn't a bad play. And then my best bet of the night, Clemson at Virginia Tech. I like Clemson +2, but I'm going to have a little on the money line. So how I'm playing the games for tonight, myself, I'm playing Clemson the most on the side. Then I'm playing Illinois -8 and the over in the Georgia Tech game, kind of the reverse. So how I always do it is, if you're when I call 5-star, it's 5% of my bankroll. 4.5 would be 4.5%, 4%. So if you had a $100 bankroll, put $5. If you have, you multiply it out. So also I'm going to have a round robin parlay tonight over in that Georgia Tech, Florida State, Illinois -8, and then I'm playing the money line on Clemson to juice up the parlay a little bit. So that's how I'm playing the round robin parlay for tonight. So, all right, Cecil's tailing me. All right. So make sure you put in the comments, like I said, who you like for tonight on top of everything else. And as always, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and make sure you don't miss when I go live. I try to go live between 4 and 5 Eastern Standard Time. Like today, I'm half hour, 40 minutes early, just because some of these games are going early in college basketball. People like to get them in. Some people have to still go to sports books. Not every state allows you to bet online yet. So I'd like to get them up earlier. So, and then on Friday nights and Saturday nights, I do Saturday and Sunday games. So those are usually between 10 and midnight Eastern Standard Time. So, all right, guys, everybody, don't forget, continue to put in the comments, even if you're after the video, leave in the comments who you like for tonight, or if you have any questions or concerns. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you.